Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Director Saldana, critics have argued that one factor encouraging illegal immigrants to enter the U.S. is the belief that once they enter the country, they will not be removed. I think that's been pretty well established here. Secretary Jay Johnson recently stated that the 11 million illegal immigrants in this country are not going away and that are in effect, and I find this absolutely astonishing, United States citizens. Does that include those who have criminal records? It's a yes or no. I'm just asking, is that a yes or no?
And just, if you won't mind repeating me, what was your question specifically?
Jay Johnson stated that there are 11 million illegal immigrants in the country who are not going away. They are in effect United States citizens. Does that include those who are here who have criminal records? That's a yes or no.
I don't think he said they're United States citizens, sir.
He said, in effect, United States citizens. But that's not we're not debating what he said. I'm asking you to believe that, that includes those who are here with criminal records. They are not United States citizens. No, are they staying?
We're doing our best to remove them.
Well, I don't know about that, because let me tell you what just happened in Alabama just earlier this month. Authorities in Oxford, Alabama, which is not in my district, arrested 3 men. 2 were from Honduras and 1 from Mexico. One of the men, Camilo Antonio Espinoza Medrano, had been ordered removed from the United States in absentia by an immigration judge on or about January 7, 2014. According to the affidavit, it appears Medrano failed to voluntarily deport himself. Another guy, one of the other guys, Enrique Benitez of Mexico, an immigration history check confirmed Benitez was illegally present in the United States. His criminal history check showed that he has prior convictions for possession of cocaine in 2011 and evading arrest in 2008 in the District Court of Dallas County, Texas. Now, let me tell you why they were here. They were working for a security group out of Honduras who is a front for a drug cartel. And they were here, and here's what the affidavit says. Supposedly, they were here through a deal arranged through a security company owned by the friend's boss, who Benitez, another one of the guys, knew as an enforcer and debt collector for drug organizations. Benitez, they were going into a private residence to steal the safe and kidnap the occupants. And Benitez further stated that he and the other individuals traveled to Oxford, Alabama, and provided firearms, bulletproof vests, camouflage clothing, and other gear to do the job. And the group was instructed to assault the residence and take its occupants captive. Now, here's the point. 2 of these men had criminal records. One goes back to 2008, but they're still here. Now, because of the excellent work of the Oxford Police Department, who stopped them on a traffic stop but realized that something wasn't right when they saw them in camouflage and had weapons. And by the way, one of the weapons was a Smith & Wesson pistol that was confirmed stolen by the Arlington, Texas Police Department. Can you imagine what would have happened if they'd carried out this and kidnapped those people? And let me tell you what Benitez said. He planned to use the handgun to shoot the occupants of the house if they presented a firearm during the home invasion. This is Alabama. I want to remind you, it's Alabama. Just about every house has a gun, and for good reason. I won't get into this administration's policy on gun control, but let me tell you. Can you imagine what would have happened if they'd shot that police officer? This is insane. You can't you let people in here, you do criminal background checks, they commit crimes. I've got a deal here where one guy raped a 10-year-old girl in Alabama. Here's another one. Sofan Eldon had 34 arrests over 12 years. He's a Palestinian. When he was arrested by the Hueytown Police Department, which is in my district, ICE told them they couldn't deport him because the U.S. doesn't recognize Palestine. Director Saldana, it's been reported that ICE recently proposed changing current policy to require that fingerprints be taken from all people claiming custody of children who have entered the United States illegally without an adult relative. Let me ask you this. Among the many policy suggestions that have been made, do you think this would be an effective policy to also implement for illegal immigrants who are repeat criminal offenders but are not considered priority one in accordance with current DHS policy?
I would consider that. I don't, we have not proposed that, but I would consider it.
Well, why haven't you?
Done what, sir? Propose that?
Why haven't you not proposed it? Why haven't you taken that action?
I'll tell you, sir, there's a lot of things I need to get to, and I'm pedaling as fast as I can, but we all have that under advisement right now, and we're looking at it.
Well, pedaling as fast as you can won't do much good for people who are at a funeral.
That's the best I can
yield
do.
back.
And that's what's pathetic.